give it a break. There's more to life than sex.
Happy October to all you gorehounds and fright freaks out there. Since it's every horror fan's favorite month of the year, I thought I'd deliver some tricks and some treats this month. I'll be posting 2 reviews a week in honor of Halloween, and I've decided to start this month of reviews off by revisiting the surfer dude warlock himself, William Spanner, in the 3rd entry in the humorously long Witchcraft franchise. I reviewed my favorite entry in this series a few years ago, 1989's The Temptress, which introduced us to the character of William Spanner, the child of the Witchcraft parents from the first Witchcraft movie. The plot followed his battle with the seductress witch played by Leah Shepherd and his acceptance of his warlock powers. 2 years later, Academy Home Video released Part 3, subtitled Kiss of Death. So let's take a gander at Part 3 and see if it's as entertaining as Part 2.
Stop it! You're hurting me!
Hey, we were just helping it. You stay the fuck out of it, I'll fuck up your face. Just come on.
No, stop it!
You're gonna come home with me.
Don't do that.
You're an asshole. You're both a couple of assholes, and she's not worth it. Stupid bitch.
Suppressing memories of a past poisoned by black magic, William Spanner struggles to live the illusion of a normal life. Then his world is invaded by the supernaturally sensual Lewis. After the handsome drifter murders one of William's legal adversaries and then seduces William's fiancée, he's revealed as a diabolically powerful warlock, devouring the living essence of his victims to continue his ageless, inhuman existence. William is forced to invoke the forbidden magic of his warlock father, gathering mystical strength for an apocalyptic, supernatural showdown with the sinister force that awaits him.
You have the power to stop it. You, the son of your father.
No! No! I swore I'd never use those powers again! Never! Warlock!
Who handed down the potential for great power to his son.
Witchcraft 3 is a step down in quality over Part 2. The budget has gotten smaller and the effects have also regressed, but it still is a cheesy damn good time. The Witchcraft series is known for its mix of TNA and witchcraft, with the TNA and erotica overshadowing the horror and the witchcraft aspects as the film series continued. Witchcraft 3 still features a decent amount of witch lore and horror, but it's never scary, tense, or suspenseful. It features a few death scenes, but there's hardly any gore, and sadly there isn't as much weird or cool special effects as in the previous entry. The main bad guy's power is that he has a kiss of death, hence the subtitle, and he is able to suck souls out of people by kissing them. The bad guy Lewis does have some charisma and he is fun to watch, but he's not intimidating or menacing as the film's baddie, whereas Part 2 did make the Leah Shepherd's witch character seem somewhat dangerous and somewhat of a threat to William. Here the antagonist is rather underwhelming and his motivations are rather weak.
Lewis, please don't. Relax.
I'm a wonderful lover. You'll see.
Speaking of William, he's now a defense attorney and there's no mention of his ex-girlfriend, who was raped by a ghost in the last movie. William Spanner is once again played by the legendary Charles Solomon Jr. The dude is entertaining as hell as the lead, but not for his outstanding acting or charisma, but for his line delivery, facial reactions, and general uninterest in the plot revolving around him. I actually really do enjoy his character and his performance in these movies. If a different, less likable, and laid-back actor was playing the character, I'm sure these movies wouldn't be as fun as they are. And who knows, maybe we'll even review one of those movies this fall that doesn't have Solomon Jr. playing William. William is having problems at home with his girlfriend, who doesn't really come off as likable due to her invading his privacy, canceling their dates, pressuring him into kids, and being tempted to cheat with the bad warlock Lewis. William is denying his true heritage at the start of the film and goes on a journey of self-discovery, eventually embracing his witchcraft roots and using his powers to defeat Lewis. And the final confrontation is a step down in quality and imagination when compared to Part 2. Yeah, nothing like a final confrontation between two warlocks with magic powers that mostly consists of them wrestling around together on the ground like two children. decent amount of nudity for the TNA fans, but the horror goers are not going to be satisfied with Kiss of Death. As mentioned, there just isn't enough gore, kills, or tension to deem it a good horror movie. The film's soundtrack is the same 2 songs played over and over, and the movie is padded out and drugged down by the film's B-plot, involving William defending a young man accused of murder. This B-plot also introduces us to a black magic priest who helps William come to terms with his powers and provides him a voodoo staff to battle Lewis with. Despite low production values, some bad pacing, and underwhelming horror and action, I still find Witchcraft 3 to be entertaining in a cheesy Z-movie way. It has its charms, and I do appreciate the fact it continues the story of William from Part 2, lending the series some form of continuity and a central protagonist. These movies were made for the video store shelves and late-night cable, so recommending these types of movies always seems odd when there's no longer video store shelves in existence, nor does late-night cable still have the same appeal and power as it once did. But I will say it's a cheesy good time and may be worth a watch for some hungry whorehounds this October.
Reverend John Miller, this is Rubin's attorney, William Spanner.
Where'd you get that?
In the attic in your old trunk.
Take it off! Take it off! I don't ever want you looking through my things again. Do you understand me?
What is the matter?
Do you hear me?
Yes, I hear you.
Splatter Spree.